We came into ICOR thinking that we could license our nanoparticles to big pharma, specifically those in the oncology, cardiovascular, and medical device space. Our excitement was tempered while performing the interviews in that people were skeptical of the nanomedicine field, given the track record of previous companies and their inability to circumvent commercialization hurdles such as scalability, quality control, and the minimization of off-target effects. We were also told by companies such as Bristol Myers Squibb that they would not license our technology without showing efficacy in a disease segment. That said, we decided to pivot and focus in the lung cancer space, where there's a need for targeted therapies to modulate the tumor microenvironment and concurrently regenerate the elastic matrix. However, our interviews with business development leaders and scientists at MedImmune, AstraZeneca, and many other companies suggested otherwise. Focusing on a combinatorial therapy would result in astronomical costs for clinical trials and would be very challenging to control. Further interviews with VCs suggested we look into the orphan disease market. That said, we had to pivot again, and pivot we did, this time to the orphan disease market, honing in on a disease called bronchiectasis, where there is an unmet medical need to simultaneously minimize infection and regenerate the bronchial lumen. In our interview with Dr. McHugh, Chief Scientific Officer of Lumos Pharmaceuticals, we learned that there is an expedited approval for orphan therapies due to an unmet clinical need, the fact that PDUFA fees are waived by the FDA, and that market exclusivity is granted for 7 years once an approval is reached. We reached out and spoke with device regulators at the FDA and learned that since our nanoparticles without the presence of a therapeutic initiates regeneration, our technology is not a device, but rather viewed as a therapeutic. This piece of information would greatly influence our business model canvas with regards to who our customer segments would be. We needed to branch out and talk to a wide array of people to learn about the respiratory space and the fabrication and production of therapeutics. We traveled all over the country to attend conferences to meet business development and scientists at pharma companies and incubators. Our conversations allowed us to gain insight on how we can scale our formulations and what type of data is needed for an MVP. We were particularly excited to hear in our meeting with Bristol Myers Squibb and MedImmune that a partnership is possible given their interest in nanoparticles. A lot of work is still remaining till market adoption. However, our work aligns with what companies envision in the translation of nanomedicine. We are on the right track and need to further our customer discovery process to increase our understanding about bronchiectasis to develop connections with key opinion leaders.